I am here today to talk to you about one of the NPCs that appears maybe once in the actual adventure, but is just kind of there because I think it's like a old PC or something. I have a hunch. Dragon Heist is full of a lot of old, you know, traditional characters. You got Mert the Moneylender, Durnan, Jarlaxle, all those lot, you know, the OGs from Faerun lore hundreds of years ago. Well, not hundreds, tens. That D&D is an ancient game. It's been around for hundreds of years. No. But today I'm here to talk about the Black Viper, which is... She appears once or twice, I think. But mostly I think she is in here because, I don't know, it's a cool nod to some stuff. I saw there was a D&D stream a couple months ago where someone was playing the Black Viper. Maybe she was the one who created the character or something. Nevertheless, I think she's pretty interesting and she kind of makes Waterdeep a little cooler. Something that I think doesn't happen as much in games is passing rumors. I've done passing rumors for the Revelry game. So it was a pirate-themed one, and I wanted to give the party rumors that they could follow up on if they wanted to, like quest hooks. So, wow, that island is probably ruled by a dragon. That place people don't go to. It's the Bermuda Triangle. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And I think that one way to make this Black Viper character more legitimate is hearing rumors among nobles about her, because she robs nobles. You could perhaps interject in a noble conversation a small tidbit about the Black Viper, whether it be just a, you know, joke among nobles like, haha, she better not come and rob me, or, you know, I'd have my entire castle on her. You know what I mean? That sort of stuff. And it could also be a sort of thing of, I heard the master of the Leatherworkers Guild got robbed by the Black Viper on the road last night, got chucked off the carriage and threatened. So then, if the party encounter, it's more of a legend. And I think maybe at levels like 3 to 4, when they start feeling like they can get cocky, maybe they get encountered by the Black Viper or something. She sneaks around the back of him and just like is like, hey, give me your stuff, and then the party's like, no, we're gonna fight you now. And she's like, okay, and then she disappears. Then she reappears like a minute later and stabs the fighter in the throat. You know what I mean? That sort of stuff. She is CR5, but met by 3 or 4 adventurers of level 3 or 4. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge, but should definitely be an interesting encounter. I think the main way to do this would probably be kind of like a random encounter, you know what I mean? I think that Dragon Heist could do with some more street encounters, you know, apart from near the start of the game where there are a couple kind of scripted ones. I've seen stuff on the DM's Guild for all that, so you can check that out on the DM's Guild if you'd like. But I think Black Viper should definitely be one of them. She can appear, try and antagonize the party and take their shit. And if they say no, then she sneaks away, comes back, fights them, so that she can get that first good shot off with a hand crossbow or something. Strangely, here, I don't know if this is a typo or not, but she gets a multi-attack with her rapier, but the rapier only does a d6. I couldn't tell you why. It should be a d8, I think. Maybe that was a deliberate decision to make her slightly less powerful in terms of her 3 attacks, like the last 2 aren't as impactful. Since she normally works alone and she has sneak attack normally relies on you having an ally within 5 feet of them, or if she has advantage. And I think the way to get advantage is to have that first round be really hard hitting and have her jump from a rooftop and stab before a fight properly starts, you know what I mean? So yeah, something like that could be cool. She has some good skill proficiencies overall, some sleight of hand stealth, acrobatics, perception and athletics, all the good old rogue ones. She's basically just like a 8th or 9th level rogue or something. Quite literally, just a bit simplified, I think. Which I like. I like that. It's quite easy to throw in. Plus, the way that she looks in her attire, she could most definitely come off as almost like a folk enemy, if you know what I mean. Like public enemy number 5 or whatever, you know. the dragon up in the north or something is public enemy number 1, but that woman who keeps stabbing people, definitely number 5. She has stuff like uncanny dodge as well to keep her in the fight a bit more, and cunning action so she can run the hell away. And finally evasion, because someone's going to want a freaking fireball or something. I think that this has potential to be very cool, but again, she isn't touched on in the module too much, apart from the appendix where she has 4 massive paragraphs about her. I believe she's also in Mad Mage as a potential quest giver. Not 100% on that one though, because she wants someone to like go in and get something for her into Undermountain, which I think is cool, makes sense for her, and she appears in her like noble attire as herself, and not the Black Viper character that she's taken on. But yeah, I think she's neat. I haven't used her. I haven't seen anyone use her yet, and I hope someone does one day. In any case, hopefully this might have been helpful to you if you ever wanted to use the Black Viper in a cool way. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you like the video. This series is going to go on forever. I'm never stopping. How many videos do we have in this series now? We've been doing this for almost a year. So we've got plenty of content backlogged for you to check out. You can comment and we can talk about stuff in there, or you can join the Discord. We have a shop you can check out in the description as well, which is pretty neat. And yeah, hopefully this is helpful. Bye. A year today. Cool. 30th of May.
No, actually, no, a month. No, June.
Yeah, I thought it was June, so I was like, okay.
My bad. I saw it was the 30th and I was like, shit.
It's like,